Hello Aries, welcome to Moonstone Soul. My name's Deborah. I'm going to do you a Celtic cross for November. So I've pre-shuffled and meditated on the cards, and I've been sitting there with a couple of crystals for Aries. So I have a carnelian, there we go, and a nice chunk of raw quartz, clear quartz. So we'll see what comes up for you. Now I'm using the Gilded Tarot by Sarah Marchetti. Beautiful deck. I'll just see if we can get that. Now don't forget this is a general reading. If these messages don't resonate with you, you are very welcome to check out your moon and rising signs, which you can easily find out online if you don't already know them. They can often give you additional useful messages or even expand upon this one. So hopefully we will find something in here that resonates with you. We'll look at your current situation. And we have Temperance, all about balance. That's the card of Sagittarius, the fellow fire sign, and that's about being in the flow, making sure that the light and the dark, the emotions and the actions are all in sync. We have two pop out there, so we shall put that there. So that seems to be where you're at. You are keeping it in the flow. However, crossing you, this card came up, the Two of Swords, which is about kind of a stalemate. Coupled with the Temperance card could mean that you are keeping the balance. You're not actually making a decision either way on a topic, on a subject, or situation, or a person. You're just standing still for a moment, trying to integrate everything into your life. So we'll just check out your previous situation, see what it is you're trying to integrate. So we have a Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. So if that doesn't suggest a love situation, I don't know what does. So the Page of Cups is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The Two of Cups is the love card, whether that is romantic love or not is another matter. But with the Page of Cups offering love, whether that was somebody offering it to you, whether it's a sign or not, isn't really the situation. It doesn't have to be. It's just that the emotions and love, particularly romantic love, is signified by the Suit of Cups. Okay, falling out everywhere. So this may have just thrown you off course a little bit, and you're reintegrating this new person or this offer. It certainly seems to have affected you, and positively, but you're just sitting on the fence a little bit. You haven't actually made a decision about how you want to go forward with it. This Two of Swords. They have blinded you somewhat. You see there, she has a blindfold. Maybe this offer blindsided you. Love it. This Temperance is also a card about an angel. And it really does signify something from the divine, almost fated, if you like. But I think it has taken you by surprise. And in your near future, which we would say maybe around middle of November, but of course that is fluid, we have a lovely Three of Cups. So that is party time. That's hanging out with your mates or this new person, or maybe all of them together. Maybe that person is in your friendship circle, which possibly is why you're a little surprised at what's happened and you're reserving judgment somewhat. It was somebody you already knew but didn't expect to be romantically involved with. By the way, Aries is out there having a good time and really enjoying it. So we'll see what's crowning you now. We have the Star. Yet another divine timing card. It's the card of Aquarius. Perhaps you're dealing with either the fire sign of Temperance or the air sign Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because it is the sign of Aquarius, the Star card. And that is inspiration, good things coming to you after perhaps a period of doldrums or shock. It's the card of healing as well. Maybe this person is helping you heal. There may have been situations in the past that were disappointing or challenging or difficult, made you feel that nothing good was going to come your way. And now you're thinking, yeah, it is my turn to have some lovely stuff going on. And this is all very, very nice. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Temperance, Three of Cups. Just tempered somewhat with the Two of Swords. I do really feel that you're reserving judgment a little bit. You're going with it, but you're just thinking maybe there is a little bit of caution there. So at the base of the reading, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Very earthy, and that is not really what I associate with Aries. So maybe you're just trying to settle things down. All of this up in the air, emotional stuff, the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, that's not really something that Aries deals with a whole lot in that full force. So I think with the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, you're just trying to settle things down, trying to be stable, calm. We'll see how you go with that, because in your ego position you have death, which is of course a symbolic death most of the time. So deep down you're thinking this could be a new beginning. Maybe you need to shake off something from the past, whether that's a person or an attitude. I get the feeling it's more of a way of thinking about relationships. Aries can fall in love at first sight. They can also cause people to fall in love with them at first sight. This feels like it may be quite intense, quite early. In your outside influences, we have the Sun. So whoever you're dealing with is super happy as well. And I will clarify that because I always like to clarify any major arcanas that fall into the outside influences position, because major arcana cards are multifaceted. It gives us a little more insight as to whether we're dealing with a person or a situation. And we've got the Ten of Swords. So the Sun and the Ten of Swords kind of cancel each other out. Maybe this other person also was feeling under pressure, feeling like they'd had enough. Perhaps it was unexpected for them as well. Maybe it's just that you both need some fun and you're providing each other with that. Whether it's long-term or not, hard to say at this stage, but why not just go with it? You've got your feet on the ground there with the Queen of Pentacles. Your hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles. So I can take that two ways actually. We'll get a clarifier. So the Eight of Pentacles is all about working hard at something, being diligent. It's head down, bum up basically. It's not a romantic card at all. So maybe you're fearing that this is going to be too much hard work, or you're hoping that it will work out. And, oh, we've got three there. That's too many. We'll try again. So we'll just get one clarifier for the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see if we can get an idea of why work is involved in this. I don't think it's somebody from work. It's in the wrong position for that. This one popped out. Have a look. Excuse me. So clarifying the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Wands. So I think actually what you're hoping for is that it's going to work out. With a bit of input, a bit of tweaking, a bit of hard work, because relationships are work, fun work, hopefully most of the time, but they don't become successful on their own. There's going to be some effort in there. And maybe that's what this Two of Swords is about. Do you want to put the effort in? Is it worth it? So far it looks really nice. We'll just have a look at the outcome and get an idea as to where you might be around the end of November. Indicate whether this is worth the work. So we have Justice and the King of Swords. So we have air sign here as well. So far the most dominant air sign energy is coming through. If it is an air sign, then it would look like that is on the up and up. Justice is the card of Libra. King of Swords, also air sign card. And being aligned with the star here, that bodes well. So the work that you put into it, if you decide to go forward, is going to be fair for all. Justice is all about balance, equity, fairness, harmony, doing the right thing. And that is a really nice outcome card. With the King of Swords, excuse me, the only thing I would say with that is he can sometimes be a little too much to the letter of the law. Not a lot of emotion there, but perhaps that's what you need right now. Just apply some intellect to it, because at the moment down here it's a lot of emotion. You might feel that you're being overrun with emotion somewhat. So we've got quite a few major arcana cards there, which would indicate to me that it's pretty significant, this relationship. Whether it's long-term or not, I'm not sure by these cards. We'll take a look at the bottom of the deck and see if that gives us any additional insight. The Ace of Swords. Okay, very heavy on the sword energy. Okay, so if it's not an air sign, it is someone who is smart, just, fair. Sounds like a nice person to be involved with, doesn't it? But that is very heavy of the air energy on the top here. Ace of Swords also is, of all the aces, the most divinely guided. It is the sword of truth. So maybe this is what you have to decide on. Is it real? Is it really real? And I would say that it is. With the Star, the Justice, and the King of Swords, this is an honest person, and the relationship has a good, honest chance of working. If you work at it, you've got the victory card there. So that's what you're hoping for if you go forward with it. Either way, you're having fun right now, and the other person's having fun after a period of time that wasn't so much fun for them. And with the Star card, maybe it's just what you both need right now. Bit of fun, bit of honesty, healing. Your reward for going through, perhaps in the past, some not so much fun stuff. Okay, so I would take that for what it is, however long it lasts. And there's no wand energy here, apart from the victory card, which is a very good one. But there's no Knight of Wands suggesting it's going to rush in and rush out. It all looks very solid. So we'll just see if the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid give any further insights onto this. If you are currently coupled, and this is not a new person, this just could be a new regeneration with this Death card of your existing relationship. Tweaking it up, putting some extra work in, having fun with each other. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles energy took it over just a little bit too much, focused too much on home and family and getting the budget balanced, and that can take the fun out of a relationship. Maybe just injecting a bit more fun and loving thoughts and actions into your relationship. If, on the other hand, you are not dating, not interested in dating, this could be a friendship. Someone that you meet feels like a kindred spirit that you really connect with, and you're just having fun together. But you are still reserving judgment as to how close you want to get to that person. And if it is an air sign, they can sometimes be quite hard to get close to emotionally. But we'll see what the Oracle card says, and it's called Follow the Leader. We'll have a look at that. And I'll read it to you so you get the full message. Follow the leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. So honesty was very clearly come up in those air cards with all those swords of truth. So you've been called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. This is your reward, isn't it? As we said, the star card after some possible turbulence. And now's your time to heal and have some fun. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others, which relates here because this person also has had some hard times, been through some rough stuff, and you're helping them, they're helping you. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. And that's what we were saying, is that you weren't too sure how much to invest emotionally into this. But this card is saying, if you give it, you're going to get it. And you will inspire others, the inspirational star card. So you might just need to take a little leap of faith there. Make yourself a little bit vulnerable, but if you're authentic and honest, people really respond to that. And it does make you feel sometimes that you're exposing yourself. And if you're not quite sure about the person yet, that can feel really scary. But the indications here are if you do that, it's going to pay off. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Look at those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. So if you have somebody that inspires you in that way, look to what they do, how they act. That could help you in this situation. Well, I'm going to close out the reading, here we go, with a Crystal Angel Oracle deck, drawing picture. And the crystal you've received is yellow jasper. See that. Control issues. Okay. That's an interesting one. If you're trying to control your emotions too tightly, then this authenticity and truth and inspiration will struggle to come out. And we'll just read this. This card can be a sign that you're experiencing a power struggle with someone or feeling not in control of your life. This emotional up. Here you're wanting to stabilize everything. Power struggles can be like a tug of war with both sides pulling on the energy in an attempt to win. This can be frustrating and draining, so this card is reminding you to find a healthier path. The struggle is very likely not to be so much with the other person, but with yourself and with this Two of Swords. And the Temperance, both of them, fire, water, and the Two Swords, and having to come to some sort of balance, which is the Justice card. And I believe that you will attain that going through this reading. I think it's yourself. Maybe you're trying to exert too much control over yourself and your emotions because you don't want to get hurt. But it really does suggest that give it a try, and you're strong. If you do get hurt, you'll get hurt. You'll pick yourself up and you'll carry on because you're an Aries. You're not going to stay down for long. Now, it does mention God, and here you substitute that for whatever works for you. Angels, universe, fate, destiny. Remember that you were made in God's image and likeness, and therefore you are naturally filled with the strength of God. Many a tug of war is ended when one person drops the rope, which metaphorically means that you stop seeing the other person as powerful or controlling. Don't give away your power to others and surrender any control issues to God, who can peacefully heal and balance this situation. So we've got healing and balance. Focus on your own energy and actions instead of fearfully monitoring others. And about yellow jasper, it's an opaque quartz stone. It is called jasper, meaning speckled, because of its spotty appearance. It comes in a range of colours, including yellow jasper's deep golden shade. Yellow jasper is related to the solar plexus chakra, the energy centre located in the stomach area. And it lends strength, courage, confidence and protection, which is what carnelian is all about. It's a stone of strength, courage, confidence. You have that in spades, being Aries. So if you're feeling a little out of sorts and not feeling that confidence, you just got to go with it. Be your real self, which is a strong, confident Aries person, and go for it. It looks very well aspected by the cards. So I hope that it works out for you in November, and that by the end of it we see you as this Justice card with equilibrium, fairness, authenticity, truth. And that would be a lovely way to go into the final month of the year, which I will see you then for your December reading. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in December. Bye now.